Chess
So
in 8th.
6th was Fosbury.
No, 6th was Marcel.
Marcel was in the lobby.
Yeah, it was.
So no,
He is
not
now.
now.
Oh, wait.
You stupid. Wait, so Wait, what, does James go 7th and then Fosbury 8th?
Nah, they're back in the lobby, Matthew.
Where is Fosbury then?
Fosbury is 7th.
James 8th,
James is.
Marlow 9th.
Nah, James is 9th.
My days. Right, and then Marlow 10th,
Yeah.
Takis 12th. So
Tyler Thomas
does
13th.
Ryan is 11th.
Yeah.
Where is Tyler? Where's Tyler gone? I saw Tyler earlier. Okay. Wait, so
I don't see
from
Tyler either.
7th it's Fosbury. Because we're missing thingy. Who was it again? Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler is missing. Tyler is the only one missing too. Alright, I think Tyler restarted his PlayStation.
Why did he resize PlayStation?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Oh, you're live streaming. Whoops.
Yeah, I've started it again now, yeah.
I didn't realise.
Have you gotten... well... There you have
Tyler's back
Tyler.
in.
Finally. Tyler goes
13th.
11th. 13th. So Ryan 11th.
Yeah,
Christos 12th. Tyler. Then Nino. Then Callum.
Callum.
Alright.
Alright, run down from first.
Paco, Lee, Billy, Joe, Storm, Marcel, Bosbury, Charlie, James, Marlo, Chris, Christos, Tyler, Nino,
Alright,
Callum.
yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Have you
Right,
set the weather?
go.
Have you set the weather? Yeah.
No, yes, I have.
Hopefully it's working now. With no more
Fingers
glitches.
crossed.
Yeah. Hopefully.
And now I can see the pit lane.
This is looking
Good.
promising.
So, just gotta wait for everybody to ready up and stuff again then.
Get their setups on.
Yeah. So, as we're trying for the third time then.
Third time.
It's only quarter
Third
past
time.
5.
Yeah. You can say a little delayed.
Just a bit.
Just a bit, yeah. But yeah, then again,
Oh, this is looking good.
alright, it's working now. Thank God. So, everyone is starting on soft tires, guys. Everyone.
I'm actually
Absolutely
surprised
everyone.
about that. Yeah, I'm
So,
surprised. I thought Nino would be on mediums.
I certainly thought somebody would try to do another strategy, but then with everybody on the same tires, anyone care to guess a podium?
Oh,
Julian. I mean myself.
And
just Marcel. Just Marcel by himself.
Oh, guess the podium.
yeah,
Paco. Joe, Marcel. Actually, Paco,
Chris Ryan's parking up.
Storm, Marcel.
Oh, it's me, this guy
alright.
tries.
Paco, Storm, Marcel for you. For me, I would. Oh, it's a difficult one to be honest. I'm gonna go Paco. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna go Paco, Storm, Marcel myself. Yeah.
Well, Marcel's already taking a trip to the grass.
What about you then, Luis? Your podium for today's race, what do you think?
I think Paco, Agent Storm, then Jared, top 3.
Paco, Storm, Jared. Alright, so interesting. Well, I definitely think Jared will be up there, and say I think we can get a good battle for the win today.
Yes.
I hope so.
I do believe that everyone inside at least top 7 has the pace to win today.
I've got a really bad camera view of start.
Oh, here we go then.
Yeah, 5
It's
red
5
lights.
red lights.
And
And
we always get a long hold.
Away we go.
There we go. And
jeez.
it
Look at the wheel
looks
spin.
like a good start for
This
Paco, and
time
he
Paco
oh, but look at
takes the
Lee
lead.
and
There's a
Joe.
massive crash. Ryan's
What
gone
happens?
flying off the road. So is Charlie. Other than that, everyone seems to have a full front wing.
All right.
No, Marcel does not have a full front wing. Everyone else does, other than
Oh,
the
he does
two
not.
crashes.
Well, he could already pit now and go with the hards to the end, couldn't he?
Yeah, I think the hards can go all race.
Yes, okay.
In the
There's a
meantime,
yellow
we
flag
can
spot.
see that
More
Joe
yellows.
will certainly not let Paco run away with it. He's right behind him, going through cops and into the S's.
It looks like the top 2 are pulling
Oh,
away.
leave a massive mistake. He's going to put him under pressure from Billy, who smashes the curbs. And Fosbury already gaining 2 positions off the start. Nino
Yeah.
the highest, gainer of 4. Who dropped the most is Charlie with 6 positions lost from P8. Billy, Billy's going to make a move on Lee here, down the inside of Vale. Oh, contact made. And Jesus, Lee not leaving much room for Billy there, as Billy Trackiston surely have to give that place back.
Why is he
I'm not sure
weaving?
why he's weaving, but he has to give the place back. He took the move off the road. Look at this.
Yeah.
Joe is fighting at Paco for the lead. Renault versus McLaren. This isn't something you see anymore. Is there any possibility of
There we
Nino
have a good
or
view.
looking to make a move on Marlowe?
Marcel's gone on to hards.
He has. Yeah. That is interesting. Do you think he can still get on the podium with this strategy?
I don't think so. If I don't. Maybe a top 6.
Well, I mean, he's lost a lot of time.
Top 2 already 1.5 seconds almost clear off the rest of the field. Billy is lagging. That's just great. I can't really.
Oh yeah, Billy's
tell
lagging.
What's happening? But this needs to be fixed because this is appalling.
He was just cutting across the grass.
This is absolutely
Oh
appalling.
yeah, I can see that too.
Oh my.
Lee is just playing it smart, not being anywhere near his slipstream.
Yeah, I think that is
highly dangerous
good choice right now.
This is really
but
dangerous.
Look at Joe, he's on the outside of Packwear, going into the last few corners. Can he get that move to stick?
This is so dangerous. Side by side, round the final corner. And look at this. Well, Billy has permanently never mind.
Billy's left.
He's left the session, that is. Wow, he's going to be in Ghost now. Ghosting's off. Oh my god.
Oh no.
And Lee diving it down the inside, so does Fosbury. And I feel sorry for Storm.
Lee Kelly.
Storm gets his cut back on the AI. And James is going to make a move on the AI as well. Let's have a look for the lead.
James, he can do it.
Joe and Paco side by side. Billy's showing back. Hope he's fixed his internet.
I'm going on board with him.
So.
Frankie, you watch Joe and Paco. I'll keep an eye on Billy.
I'm keeping an eye on everything, and right now Joe is thinking about the move in cups. That is brave, but it's also a little bit.
And here comes Fosbury for a move into Magno as well. But Marlowe side by side with Billy's AI.
I'm not sure if it's AI.
I think Billy's back.
Yeah, Billy is back, I believe.
No, he's not.
But oh, and look at this. Joe Hall is going for the move after the DRS straight. Can he keep it on the inside? It looks like Paco will still try to retain his lead.
Oh. Switch back from Paco, but it doesn't work.
But Joe is back in. Well, back in the lead. He's in the lead.
For the first time this race.
Yeah, for the first time.
Paco backed off so much through there.
Oh, Tyler Thomas! I caught the end of that. He I think he just went too wide. And
oh, it's a safety car. It's a safety car. So guys, what do everyone do now?
And I think people are going to pit for hards.
Yeah, and this is unfortunate for all the leaders because they did not get to pit.
Marcel's already pitted.
Yeah, this is great for Marcel.
No, it's not. Well, actually, kind of. Technically, it's not because he didn't get the free pit, so they're now going to get.
Yeah. If you look how far behind he is, it might not actually work out well for him.
But if Marcel drops to pit because with those hard car tires just being just over 2 laps old, I mean he doesn't actually need to pit even though.
Nino got a penalty.
Why exactly is Christos going so slowly? It speeds up now.
Alright, so a safety car so early on. As the leader's coming.
Oh, Takis.
Christos.
Yeah, that is Christos. Well, he should have more in-wet so he can get back if he wants to. But yeah, with the leaders coming to the pit now, do you think everyone will pit or... Oh, Joe is not pitting.
Joe did the dummy.
Interesting.
Echoes from provisional P2 and pole sitter.
Yeah, and with Paco pitting, Jared can't pit. Well, he's not choosing to pit at least.
Will James Killer hold up Paco? No, he shouldn't have held up. No, he didn't hold him up enough at all. Let's see where Billy comes out in relation to Marcel.
Interesting. James is going on. Did he go on a fresh set of soft tires?
Jared.
Oh, they just crashed.
No,
Lee
what
Kelly
has happened?
has smashed.
They've all crashed down the straight.
I think they've all crashed out because Ghost is obviously off. But I think Lee and Fosbury have crashed, and then Nino has crashed into them.
If anyone's got footage, please send it to us.
Already going about that, are we? Jared's still on the road.
Nino or Lee Kelly have footage.
I can't believe it, during the safety car.
Well, we have 4 retirements out of 15 starting drivers, leaving us with 11 driving, and Chris Ryan's a minute behind. Apparently, I doubt that, but Paco though, this helps Paco a lot, doesn't it? Because this means he has less traffic to go through.
Yeah, it really helps Paco what happened there, and especially with Jared and the championship, Paco is getting big help there, but
all I'm saying is he's pitting because he has trouble with match. Don't know why he just stopped at the end of the pits, but Christos is in second right now, by the way.
Has he joined back though? Because I do believe
he's
left.
AI.
I think I knew what happened with
Could
Jared.
you try to send Christos an invite, Luz?
You can't with spectators.
Oh, no, I can't, yeah. Sanjay and Matthew, it seems like Joe Hollis brake checked Jared, and Jared lost his wheel. Then because Ghostin's off, Nino and Lee Kelly crashed into Jared's car.
Where has this come from, exactly?
The F2 chat. Look at Jared saying that looks brake checked him.
Restart for that. It's not over half the grid. What is happening? Wait, has anyone just got that Lux Scores vehicle with LFC League?
I wasn't looking. I was looking in the chat.
Well, this certainly
spices it up.
yeah, definitely. It's
Um,
pretty good too.
Billy fastest lap. I'm really confused with what's popping up right now.
Yeah, well, I still can't believe what happened, and that it was during the safety car. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Safety car's in this lap.
Yes,
is it internet or is it just the game, do you think?
Well, safety car in Adrian Storm is not slowing it much up. He's pretty much going right away.
Well, guess we're about to go, and Storm has already gone. Oh yeah, because Christos is an AI, so that doesn't help everyone.
Yeah, Calamander's get past them ASAP.
And Paco's got front wing damage.
Just drove into him.
And here comes Michael Marlowe, taking the position off Paco. This is really destroyed Paco's race. Paco switchbacks contact.
But
where is Paco going? This
so
is
oh
my god!
No,
Paco, you could have done better saving that.
Oh, well, look at this cluster. Look at this battle for P4. As there's Wilo Billy. Is Wilo Billy driving? No, he's not driving.
No, I think he disconnected again. So right now, King Julie and Marcel have a good chance of a podium.
yeah,
and look at Storm, just rocking away with this one.
Is starting to look likely now, and when it comes to Storm, he looks to be getting his first win of the season now.
I need to change my camera.
everything that's happened during this race now. I mean, crash during the safety car and Paco and Marlo.
I want to see POV from Jared's car because he says that Joe brake checks him down the straight.
Well, when it comes to the incident, I guess we'll have to wait and see after the race.
Oh, that just adds more pain to that. Chris Ryan still yet to pass Christos, so he's going to launch it down the side.
Paco Suarez with a 5 second stop go. Stage just getting worse.
Yeah, Paco had such a good chance at coming back in the championship from... Jared has a big lead, and right now he might have lost his opportunity to get most of that back. How high
Adrian's almost 7 seconds ahead.
How high do you think Paco can come back now?
It's 40 seconds behind Michael. I don't think Michael needs to put again.
Nah,
I'm
Michael don't, but like...
P7, maybe.
Unfortunately for him, both Christos and Billy isn't really in the race anymore, so...
I think this all started with Billy's connection.
I don't know, just the safety car incident, I have no idea what happened with Jared and Lee, but as we're on lap 9, we can see that Storm, Callum and Marcel is the drivers on the podium for the moment.
I just want to point out, I've just been watching the fight between Charlie and Chris, and Chris isn't giving any space. Charlie just shoving him off track pretty much. So if Charlie wanted to, he got footage, he could send it into us.
Right behind Marcel now. He's on the soft tire, so they're only 4 laps old, so he's gonna try to make a move on Marcel soon. You can see him showing himself in Marcel's mirror down. Going into the S's now. Trying to stay close enough. So like the gap is going slightly down. You can see that James is only 4 tenths behind Marcel. Can it go for a move? Marcel defends the inside line. James is trying to hold it around the outside. Did not go there.
I don't get why Marcel's fighting for this. He just needs to play again. And James did.
Yeah, but still, he's got to fight for it.
He's just laying himself down by fighting.
So guys, Adrian, he has a brilliant opportunity of getting his first victory of the season now. Do you think anyone will challenge him right now?
No.
His closest rival right now is probably Marcel, because I don't think he needs to pit. But
yeah, Marcel could probably go to the end, but he will really start to struggle with pace in the second part of the race. Considering he's so hard, so
Jay Hollis could be in a good chance. Also in hard. But he may be in this village office. And Jared has footage, so to see. He just sent it to me.
James though, guys, he's certainly showing that he has a pace error now. He's still trying to get around Marcel as Marcel catches... Oh, Marcel has catched Callum now. So Callum
What's happened to Callum?
Callum is probably just struggling with those old soft tires now, 10 laps old. And we can see that Joe is right behind Callum now too. It does not look like Callum has any front wing damage at least.
But here goes Joe on the inside of Callum into, well, that was fairly easy, into Cops.
Yeah.
Storm is working away this one, Jesus.
Jared sent me a video of what happened.
Yeah,
so
we'll take that after the race.
Yeah. Yeah, I said that to him.
As we can see, James is close to Marcel now, going into the corner after Hanger Straight, and he's going to try it around the outside again. But this time he actually makes the move stick.
That's a good move from James.
Yeah, that was a really good move by James there.
Interesting to see what Storm's going on to mediums. So,
he can make the mediums to the end now.
Yeah.
Question is, will he catch Marcel and Joe before the end of the race?
Well, we'll see, won't we?
Yeah, especially with Joe, because he's only been on those hard tires for 6 laps. Marcel's been on them for 10 laps.
I think Joe's got a good chance of winning this, to be honest.
Yeah, I think right now it's gonna be Joe, Marcel, or Adrian. And
I think Adrian...
Joe's done 10 laps on mediums, by the way. Oh wait, no, never mind, that's Charlie.
That is...
So Joe can win this.
You can see Joe is close behind Marcel now.
Surely not. Surely not.
Into the SSB.
No.
Oh no.
No.
That was just a silly move.
That is a silly move.
I think he's lost his wing as well, but he's waiting up for him, I think. No, he's not. Yes, he is.
He might have gotten an illegal overtake.
Good.
Oh dear, from Jay in the live chat. I mean...
If Adrian's in this stream, he's probably smiling right now. This just could hand him the win.
They're side by side now.
Yeah.
Joe's running massively wide.
Real banging. This can certainly help James too, though, because he is not pressured now. He will have to pit again, but he's certainly opening up a gap, and he's going to be on much quicker tires again. As we can see that Joe is thinking about going for a move on Marcel. Charlie has catched up to these two now.
I think Charlie would...
Yeah, Charlie is going to pit again.
Yeah.
Now, James has gone 7 seconds ahead already.
Yeah.
He's still making the move on Callum, apparently. No, that Callum making a move on his ghosted teammate.
Yeah, Storm and Callum down there in 6th and 7th. As we can see that
side
Joe
by side
is making the move on Marcel, and now Joe's teammate Charlie can... Oh no, but Marcel comes back.
James is pitting as well.
Let's see where he comes in relation to Storm.
So at the moment
that
we then
is
have
illegal.
Marcel.
That has to be a legal overtake, really.
Yeah. Obviously the game won't give it to him, but he should let him through, really.
Joe back down the inside.
Just go down the inside anyway. Takes the move. Charlie rear-ending Marcel in the process. But look at this, the top three, McLaren, Sauber, McLaren, all within half a second Because now will Marcel have a go at him? He's in hot lap. Don't know if he quite knows that overtakes faster down the straight.
Nino in the chat just said restart. We're halfway through the race.
And not over half people are wanting a restart in chat.
I don't think we'll be doing a restart.
We've done a restart a few times because of the glitching lobbies and stuff, and
because we're lap 14 as well.
We've got 3 people saying restart in chat. All 3 of those also being retirements.
I don't think it's fair for the guys racing soon.
And we have to get at least 8.
Who's crashed out, but there will not be any restart now.
We have to get at least 8 if they really want them, but I doubt we're going to get 8.
And as we can see that Joe is slightly pulling away from Marcel now, so Joe might be getting his first victory today. He certainly does have a good chance now, but I
think he's going to be under investigation after the race.
Yeah, and look at this, Adrian Storm is right behind Michael Marlowe going into the first 3 corners.
Oh, Joe's made a mistake there. He's choking under pressure.
Well, we can see that Michael is defending from Adrian. He's gonna defend that inside line with his life, but Adrian, what does it? He goes around the outside, tries to cut back. Gonna be on the outside now.
Now another cutback surely would be in order, but no. Chooses to hang on the outside. Now he's going to get a good run around the outside. Just be the outside line for Cops. Will he keep it? No, he won't. He'll back out sensibly. Oh my Christ. That was close to the rear.
Will we see Adrian?
Now here goes Marcel. Catching Marcel 1/10 slower than his personal best lap so far, so he is going for this victory. Will Joe choke? We'll see.
Why is Ash saying restart? I wasn't even racing. And Charlie's pitting from P3. He said enough for them mediums.
Storm still not past Marlowe. Storm needs to get past Marlowe soon. As we see Charlie pits for medium tires. Interesting, he could have went for the soft tires now. And Storm is trying. And it does look like he's getting a good exit now, but oh no, Storm is out.
Oh, I've missed that.
That was a net code, I think. It looked like it. Marlowe was close behind him.
Oh my god! I was on board with that. Callum's gone straight into the car that's in the middle of the road.
Oh,
I'm just saying, but we do have yellow flags.
And Paco's done it as well.
Oh no.
Now at least all the cars are off the road now.
But it's up to P6.
That is. Oh,
it's got 6 cars left.
I think people need to realise that ghosting is off.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they should see the yellow flags though.
They should know ghosting's off by now.
And the car for that matter, but and ghosting's been off for all of the races, so they shouldn't definitely know that.
I don't think Patterson bring a racing route, so we have got 6 people left. This is more last man standing than a Formula 1
it kind of looks like it now, but one thing's for sure, we're definitely getting a new winner today because, well, neither one of the drivers who's racing have actually won a race yet, so it's a shame though with what's happened. Now it's only 9 laps left too. right now it certainly does look like the winner will be Joe in the end, unless he bubbles it at some point.
Just thinking, right? If Joe makes a mistake, Marcel catches him, both crash, Michael wins. That'll be a massive shock.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, our top 3 predictions have gone out the window.
I mean, Marcel's still in the top 3.
Yeah,
oh,
that's
yeah.
true.
Marcel comes in the pits, never mind. But now all Joe has to do is crash by himself.
Marcel's pitting.
Marlo will win the race. What a shock turnout event that is.
I'm just saying, guys, Joe could get a penalty for if he did brake check Jared. Because Jared sent pitting.
We don't need to talk about that now.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, don't need to talk about it.
So can't really say I know where to look right now, as we don't have any battles. And
The closest battle is Charlie and Chris, I think.
No, it's Marcel and it's Charlie now. Oh,
Yeah.
Picks up a penalty. That's a good point. Obviously, it won't reach the string.
It kind of
people have.
Well,
and Marshall don't do that yet.
At least Marcel pitting will give us a battle, as he is just behind Charlie. Marcel on the fresh soft tires though, so he should be able to make a move on Charlie soon.
What I'm saying is right now, right? Marlo had a crash with Paco. If that didn't happen, he could have been within 10 seconds.
Yeah.
To be fair, we got the shout out to
Been a lot of incidents right now, so I'm
P3.
yeah.
But Marlo is the real story.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, considering Marlo started in 10th, is now 2nd. It's hard to say where he would have been if everyone was still in her, but
Could be punctures as well.
King Julian, Marcel is right behind Charlie right now.
a point for you though. McLaren can catch up some points in the constructor now. And drivers.
Yeah. Marcel lunged down inside. No, it doesn't do a Vettel this time.
Looks like Marcel's got better run.
Yeah, and he's gonna have
Marcel's
DRS
got this quite easily.
He goes out of the slipstream pretty early, but yeah, he's already on the inside. He will get this move. But
Charlie's hitting. Charlie's hitting, yeah, right. I don't think he's got damage. He's hitting.
Obviously, we have to have one person in this league who runs the number 69, and that is Marcel in the Sauber.
I kind of hoped it would take a little longer for Marcel to get past Charlie, because now I think we've lost one battle we had for a moment. Oh, both sliding the back end out. Unless Marcel can catch up with James. 6 laps, 7 seconds.
Possible.
Yeah, he is on the softer tire, but James's
younger.
mediums aren't that old either.
Tell you what, man, Marcel was really burning his ears.
Yeah. One thing I don't think any of us have really spoke about is penalties as well.
I did speak about that.
Yeah, that's why I said not much.
True.
And yeah, Charlie will not be able to get back with Marcel. But Marcel is catching quickly on James.
He's flying.
We might get a battle there in a few laps if Marcel keeps his pace up.
He's got his fuel light on as well.
Number 69 here.
The drivers have to be careful of the thing about to lap Takis as they are.
Yeah, well, I've seen people complaining about when we started using ghosting off, but I mean that's been for the whole season.
Yeah, I remember since Canada, me and Felix was talking about it. We just got to live with it.
You know, Charlie has actually caught up a little with Marcel again, so maybe we'll get a longer battle between them after all.
I think Charlie's got a good run. Now get some buckets. Around the outside.
It's still Valley.
Is he going to switch back? Or bad exit from Marcel though, on the last corner. I don't.
And it doesn't look like Marcel is catching much up with James anymore now. So is Marcel struggling with his tires?
Well, we've got now the AI of Takis.
I've got to give him Marcel do that.
Oh, and Charlie's thinking about going for it on the inside. He's not braking late enough though. On the outside now. Trying to get a good exit.
Charlie has triple of Marcel's battery. This is a really commanding drive from Joe right now, just pulling and pulling from Marlow. No one could touch him after the major crash that happened midway through the race. But now around the outside goes Charlie's good move, but Marcel fights back on the inside. I think Marcel's damaged actually on his front left still, don't think he fixed it. Now he's going to switch back. Another switch back to get the better traction. No, it's not going to work because he's messed up his line. We're in the final corner and the McLaren driver takes P4. Also a quick note on the two ghost cars. Obviously they won't award points because the drivers didn't have to race.
Good point, Matthew.
Yeah. So Marcel looks like he's struggling a little to keep up with Charlie at the moment.
Through the interviews after the race, it's going to be feisty.
I recommend not inviting some people to interviews.
Yeah, that is how we're going to do it. If we think people can't keep their head, we can't do that.
Marcel's really burning his ERS.
Marcelo's trying to come back, but it kind of looks like Charlie's mediums is now the better tire.
Or it could be that he just pushed. Look how much ERS he's lost. This Charlie should have just burst out all that ERS, and it could cost him position by the end of the race, because now they're on equal ERS basically.
Joe Hollis up to a 24-second lead.
24 seconds, 24 laps. Because he will be starting the 25th lap out of 26 to wrap up probably his best drive of the season, keeping out of trouble other than the incident that will be investigated after the race. Oh, and that's a penalty.
Big corner cut by Charlie.
Massive mistake. I wouldn't say that was that fair, but he did cut the corner. Track's limits were in place. He just made a mistake. Marcel takes P up for just a bit of lag there, but it's not as bad as it could have been. Now Charlie around the outside of Vale. Oh my
contact.
Christ! No one could do anything about that.
Yeah,
got to give that place back though.
Yeah.
Has to give that place back.
I think, yeah, that was a racing incident, like just happened.
Did the rear tyres collect to each other?
Yeah.
If
Well, they just
Joe
need to
doesn't
keep their
take
heads.
if Charlie doesn't take this position off of Marcel down this straight, then Marcel has to give the place back.
He should do that, yeah.
He's gone really deep into that corner.
Yes, he backs out.
Oh,
wheel banging. Need to be really careful now. Getting a bit too
Yeah, they
aggressive,
should
these two.
remember that many people has gone out, so
They are within the 90,
12 points or
90%
10 points.
driving.
They should at least take what they can now.
be careful of DC as well.
Yeah, I mean,
Netcode.
this late in the race, many people out. That those 2 points, I wouldn't have cared too much about them. I would have really focused on just getting the points because, yeah.
Well, on to the final lap for Joe.
28 seconds.
Just gonna point out that the Charlie and Marcel, even if they do crash, they will get points because they have drove 90% of the race.
Yeah, that is
So they still
true, but,
will get. I think they still get 6th actually.
Yeah.
I think Billy and Titus.
Chris in P6. I think he'd be happy with that.
Charlie? He lost it or something?
Must have lost it in turn 1. Well, that could have been the choke of the season.
James is right behind Michael Milo, just to point out.
But we're going to go on board with Joe because he's starting the final sector. He's weaving already. He's on for a personal best lap time. It's 3 temps up.
Imagine if he just bottles now.
Oh, the side by side through cops for P2 Marlowe and Torrid. Final couple of laps. The side by side to Maggots and Beckett's.
James,
oh wow,
about to finish.
That is clean as James has gone right round the outside, but Joe wins the British Grand Prix. But that is not the focus centre of attention right now, as the battle for P2 is raging on the last lap. James has took 2nd place, but Marlon's going to go down the inside of Stowe. Around the outside, James is going to hang. That's a good move if he can keep that 2nd place. He's gone wide a bit, but that's perfectly fine as long as it wasn't that wide. Side by side into Vale. Who's going to come out on top? Oh, there's almost contact. There is contact, but James is going to keep P2. There's a really good drive.
Keeps it on track.
Yes, he does. And they're side by side. Marcel's being pushed off. and 24 thousandths between 4th and 5th.
Then Chris Ryan, P6. I think he'll be happy
Chris
with
Ryan
this.
is very controlled drive.
Solid 8 points.
Does whatever he could to get the most out of this race. Lowest driving still, but
he finishes
still
points.
So, what can we say about this race, guys? 6 drivers finishing in the end.
Just
3 drivers crashing during the safety car. Yeah, I can't remember everything, but there certainly was a lot of things going on. A couple of glitches, so 2 restarts.
Okay, well, Lux wants an interview. I'm just going to name the ones who I think are going to keep their cool. So just Lux so far.
So, Joe, is that?
Yes.
Joe, James, and Michael, top 3.
No, yeah, actually. Don't know if they have mics, to be fair.
I think James
top
does.
6, probably.
I know Jared wants an interview as well.
Oh, yeah, I trust Jared to keep his cool.
Yeah, Jared's alright.
I think he's gonna keep his cool. So, Joe Hall is James Sands, Michael Marlowe, that's podium, Charlie, then Marcel and Chris Ryan for 5th and 6th. They're the 6 drivers to actually finish the race today. As we had an eventful evening at least. Multiple drivers crashing out of the lead.
Callum Anderson wants an invite.
Alright, if you guys could suggest some of them.
Fine.
I'll do it.
You know, I can do the invites actually. Well, yeah, that was the thought. Gonna start with them at least. Well, I got, but it's using ages to load in. Alright, so top 3, that was James, Michael, yeah, let's start with the 3 of them then.
Okay, so I have James in my friends list.
And who was the other ones to? Alright, so let's start out with Joe then. Joe.
Yeah, I'm here.
Pretty eventful race today. I believe you took 4th in quali.
Yeah.
Ending up with the win in the end. Yeah, if you could just take us through some of your race then.
So, yeah, had a great start. Easily got past Billy. He was lagging all over the place. Got past him easily. Got a better start than Lee. So I was up into P2 trying to attack Paco. So, yeah, once I got past him, it seemed like I was about to break away, but then the safety car came out. So, yeah, I was trying to see if Paco was pitting, so I went to the right, pretending like I was going in the pit lane, but then came out. I wasn't going to go in the pit lane, stick to the same strategy. And then, so I kept going around the lap. Then when I got onto the straight, I went down the straight, then I see the safety car, I legit passed it and then slammed on the brakes. And then I just got hit up the rear.
Alright.
And then obviously that's where that big crash happened.
Well, I mean...
Then, after the safety, I pitted because I had wing damage. So I was on the hards. So I dropped down quite far, P9 I think, behind my teammate. I got past him. Then it was who was it? Marcel, I think. I had to catch up to them, James and Marcel. My DRS broke as DRS got activated again. So I was trying to catch up with no DRS when I was within a second. And then in the S section, I was trying to go for a move. I don't think I should have gone for that. And I didn't hit Marcel on my screen, but I know I netcoded him by accident, so I didn't get legal rotate. I just waited up for him to let him pass again. And yeah, from there, I just had better tires. Yeah, everything seemed to work out from there.
Yeah, so with pretty much every one of the guys who's usually on the podium out of the race, did you think you were in the end where you, after you passed Marcel and got into the lead, did you think, well, James was still there though, but did you think that that anyone would challenge you for the win then?
No, not really. They were like, I think the guy in second was 15 seconds behind, and I was just pulling from him, so I didn't think anyone was going to challenge me.
Well, I guess you're happy with the win, though.
Yeah, in a way. Not really a race you wanted.
Yeah, I guess you would have wanted to have gotten the win with everybody in there and stuff.
To make it fair and all that.
Yeah, but
it doesn't feel like a win, so.
It's not always like that, so a win is still a win, to be fair.
Yeah, I guess.
But going on to, well, the race will not be next week. That will be the week after, if enough people are still around. And that will be Hungary. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I'm just hoping I don't get taken out by some people as of today.
Alright. Well, your pace then, and what do you, like, position-wise, where do you hope to finish in Hungary?
Top 5, maybe podium. Maybe.
Alright. Well, congratulations on your win. Not the way you wanted it, but still a win, still your first win in this league. So, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
So, next then. Yeah, so then, James.
Yo.
I believe you qualified somewhere around... ninth. When you started the race, did you expect to end on the podium?
No, I was hoping I would get the podium because I was up into, I think I was between 7th and 5th, one of those in between. But I was keeping up with them, so I was like, I've got the pace, I could possibly get a podium. And then I wasn't paying attention when the safety car, and I went straight into the back of Storm, which then I had to pit to go back onto the softs. At that point, it was just a straight grind to try and work my way up and try and get away from the pack as far as I can to allow myself time to try and get the highest point finish I possibly could with the 5-second stop go I had.
Well, I mean, in the end, we thought the podium was set, and then on the last few laps, suddenly you were right behind. Oh, my memory is
Michael.
Michael, yeah, and you passed him on the last lap.
Yeah, my heart still pounded from that, but I noticed when Storm and the guy ahead of me and Frankie got crashed. It was sort of, I was in third. Marco was I was fourth. Marco was third. Julian was second. So it was like, right, try and push as hard as I can to try and catch up to him. And Julie went into the pits, so it was kind of trying to catch up with Marco, which I was doing. I was taking, I think, 7 to 9 tenths out of him per lap. and then trying to get away from the McLaren behind me. But it was a great battle on the last lap as well. Very good battle.
It certainly was. So I'm not completely sure, but I do think that is your first podium of the season then. Happy
Yeah,
with
I
that?
think it is. Yeah, I'm over the moon with it. Just hope Hungary's the same, really. Even better if it could be a win this time. But who knows?
Certainly. Well, I mean, yeah, as you mentioned, then Hungary. What do you expect from it, and how do you think your pace is there?
I think I have a lot of areas there, pace-wise, where I need to work on, but um, I think I could be up there again, hopefully. Just have to qualify hard, get a good start, and then try and just do what I normally do and just drive, really.
Fair enough, fair enough. Congratulations on your second place. Good luck for
Cheers.
Hungary. And yeah, thank you for being here.
Cheers.
Yeah, Michael. Last one on the podium today. Did you expect that when you qualified the 10th? Well, fair enough. Happy with that third place, first of all. Yeah, of course.
Can I just say, Michael, can you turn your mic on allow because the stream can't hear you.
Oh.
And can you other guys check if it's on, please? Jared, Paco, and Chris.
It's always on that.
Do you have your mic on share?
I'm on. Go in party settings, then click.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right, there you go. Should be done now.
Alright, so alright, let's take that again then. Qualifying 10th, finishing 3rd. Your, as you said, I can't remember exactly what you said actually.
Said that coming third was a lot better than I was expecting. Was expecting to be around 6th or 7th. Yeah.
Well, that last lap, you gotta give us a little intel on that.
Okay, so with 3 laps to go, I think it was, I came up to one of the disconnected cars, and I caught him at the Luffield section. So I had to go around the outside of the longest corner on the circuit, which cost me like a second. Then I think James he was 1.7 behind when we started the second last lap, and he was taking about a second out a lap, so I knew he was going to catch me by the end of the race. So I just shoved the car into lean and no ERS because, I mean, I wanted to try and have a go because the plan was always to try and get him ahead through cops and to try and get him down the hanger straight, but I mean, I tried it. Didn't quite work, but hey, got close.
Well, you certainly put up at a battle for it, and you certainly got us some action on the last lap there.
Yeah.
Going on to Hungary then, your pace and what do you want to get position-wise?
Gonna be honest, haven't driven the Hungary circuit on an F1 game since F1 2016 because I'm not that active on F1. I do much more FIFA. So we'll see how it goes. It's kind of the same for every track, but Silverstone and Russia are the only 2 tracks that actually do. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
All right, all right. Well, congratulations on your podium and good luck for Hungary.
Thanks.
All right, so Then we have Jared. Yeah, and I do stress this, guys, that you keep your cool. I've seen people not being happy and stuff, but I don't
I'm
want
gonna keep my
arguing.
cool, but I'm gonna open my mind if that's alright. I'm not gonna swear. I'm not gonna, I just wanna.
All right.
You know.
Well, Jared, then first of all, quali. It didn't look like quali worked out too good for you.
No, quality wasn't the best. Put a new set of
Callum.
tyres on for the second run. Didn't work. Lost it. I was on a dry setup, so I was, trying to balance it with the wets. And then the race started and it glitched, and then it glitched again, and it glitched again. Thanks, Codemasters and that. What kind of set me off a bit, because I was like, what's going on? Because me and Paco had this problem the other day. And then finally the race to start, and it was alright, clean and everything. And then on lap 4, when Joe was going to the safety car, he slams his brakes. Lee's in front. Lee's going at a bit of speed, but even still, there's enough gap. And there was enough gap from me and Lee to Joe. I was just coming in the corner. He was already slamming his brakes. Then Lee gets hit, and then I had to avoid it, but I hit the safety car because the safety car was going that slow. I had nowhere to go. So I was, livid. And then, I just watched the race on, and then I saw Joe almost take out Marcel. So at the end of the day, I feel he gets the win, but in my opinion, he doesn't deserve it. And I feel like there was half of the people, even though Blizzard said 50% of the race, 50% of the people have to vote for restart. I think there was 50%, but I don't know.
I'd say it have to happen earlier as well.
Oh yeah, I understand that. It's just
when we're into the last part of the race.
Yeah, like Billy at the start, his connection. I know it's not his fault because of the weather up here, but at the start he was lagging like mad. But yeah, I could have, in my opinion, I could have been up there. I could have had that podium. I could have had the win. It was going to plan, and then it all went wrong.
Well, I mean, for all of you guys who crashed out, we can't talk that much about the race because you didn't get to do the whole race. But for you though, with that perfect podium streak of 5 races, not turning into 6 now, how do you feel about that? It's gotta be.
Well, it's got me mad a bit, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna either win or take third at Hungary to prove that I deserved the podium today. Because you got to bounce back, and I'm gonna try and beat that streak and show that us Renaults can, achieve something for the next race. Because both of us didn't finish, and that's going to hit us in constructors. Drivers, it hasn't really hit me or Paco because I've got that big lead, and Paco was the only threat at the time. So you've just got to wait till whenever we do Hungary, and I'll try and work on the setup and see if I can surprise anyone. So
Well, good answer. Good answer. Like that you're focusing on bouncing back. Not the perfect podium streak anymore, but well, as you said, let's see if you can beat it. 5 races in a row.
Yeah, I'll definitely beat it.
Well, interesting.
That's now drilled into me now, so.
Well, good luck for Hungary then. And so unfortunate what happened today, but it happens sometimes. We've all been there.
Okay, man. Cheers.
And all right, it's Paco. So Paco, same to you.
Yeah, I know. I'll come.
Good, because I don't want anyone to kick off now, but of course you can say your opinion. So
yeah, obviously.
Well, let's start with quali. Quali went good. You were on pole with quite a good gap too, I believe. After the quali, what were your mindset?
Jared and I were practicing during the whole week. I've never practiced for such a race for so long. and we knew that we had pace in the circuit. And when I saw race, and I knew that this was the moment to be on pole. I did a great lap. Since I did it, I told Gerard that no one was going to beat it. I was really sure, and but I didn't expect what was going to happen next. So in that moment, I was like really happy. Yeah.
Hmm. Well, quali went good then, but yeah, let's go into the race then. Small capture of your race.
Uh, well, after a lot of tries, we finally got in the third try. Um,
Definitely.
the start, the start was really good. I made a little gap between Lux and I, but I tried to save ERS and fuel, so he caught me. He tried to battle the position, so I let him pass and tried to stick to him so I could save fuel and do not like to spend too much ERS in that battle. So, but suddenly the safety car came out and he was in front. Um, so I decided to pit, to put hearts and go till the end, and he stayed one more lap. So I was in front. So into the barrier was behind me, and I was after Takis, but Takis was not driving. It was the AI, and after the safety car went to pits again, um, he like the AI was so slow, and I crashed and broke part of the wing. So into the barrier, tried an overtaking through the outside of AV, and he got it eventually. And I tried to keep it. I knew it wasn't a good idea. With that, I went into the grass, lost it, and couldn't do anything to avoid the contact between him and me. And I'm so sorry because it was the perfect opportunity for him to try and win the race. But I couldn't do eventually nothing to avoid it. And after that, I tried to come back, but after a crash between Storm and Nino, I don't know, and some Honda, I didn't know the ghosting was off, and I just crashed into Adrian car. So really, really frustrated.
I can understand that. Um,
Okay. And
Yep.
Ghosting's been off all season.
Yeah, but I
yeah.
didn't realize until today. I'm so focused in trying to do a great race that I don't look like what is on and what is off, and I didn't realize until today. Now I
He's
know.
so clean, he's never had to avoid a car.
All right. Well, that's an unfortunate incident there. Um, obviously not the result you hoped for, but hungry then. Go. What do you want there, and what do you expect?
As always, I expect to win. The Hungary is one of my favorites. I don't know why. I think because as a Spaniard that I am, uh, the thing that Alonso won there, his first victory was there, and I was a kid when I saw him. Uh, it's just a track that I love, and the way it is with a lot of turns and all that. So I think I can do a great race and try to break these two races unlucky. Yeah, so try to win there again.
Yeah, well, everyone has that kind of races where just nothing works out in the end. But so for you then, the McLarens, they are catching up a lot in this race. Then, do you still
Mm,
think you have like full control on the constructor, or do you think you need to watch
yeah,
out?
no, I don't think we have to watch out. I don't think maybe Charlie, yes, but I don't think Lux is something to watch on because he makes too much mistakes. Today he was lucky, and when he braked, he didn't. When he crashed, he didn't break his wheel, but I think that today he was lucky, but he's sometimes too over aggressive, while Charlie is more, he's more
Conservative.
calm. Yeah, like Ricciardo and Verstappen comparison. He's always in the race, little by little, and suddenly you see him on the podium or fourth or fifth. He's always there, while Lewis is a bit over aggressive and only think in short term. So I think, yeah, in both they could be a potential rival, but at the moment I think we have it under control, and today is just a coincidence that we both crash and all that. So, yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, obviously, as we said, not the result you wanted. Good luck for Hungary, though. Hopefully, you'll get back there. And yeah.
Yeah. Before leaving, only say again sorry to the barrier, okay? For
Don't
the
worry about
crash.
it. It's fine.
Okay. Okay. So thank
Well,
you, Sandra.
You're welcome. Well, then I believe, yeah, we have Chris Ryan then. Chris,
Hello, hello.
you pretty much stayed out of all the incidents, didn't you?
Well, I had to because I got taken out first lap.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were in an incident there. Well,
yeah, Taki's just bam, and well, I'm glad that safety car came out because it allowed me to catch back up. So.
Well, at least after that, you did manage to keep out of all the incidents that happened, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
So.
yes.
And with
Oh,
that,
I mean,
you managed to get 6th place in the end. Guess you're happy with that then.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think I could have had a little better finish. I mean, I was trying to stay out of everybody's way at the beginning, but I mean, I think I had a pretty good pace. I didn't have pace to win it like Neon or Paco had, but I had pretty good pace to where if I stayed out of most of the people's way, that I could probably maybe ended up like fourth or something like that, maybe, but didn't work out so well. But I am happy with 6. After that mishap last week when I'm missing the race. So.
Oh yeah. Well, you're getting there, finishing higher and higher. Maybe we'll see you on a podium in the second part of the season. That
hey,
your
I'm
aim,
hoping.
or yeah.
I'm hoping for a podium, and even a win. I'd love a win, but I gotta get the top 3 first. Maybe when everybody goes up to tier 1, maybe I start getting wins. But
well, Hungary.
I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't turned 1 lap there. I don't think. At least not on time trial. But I'm not sure if I've raced there with you guys or anything. But I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do. So
Interesting.
Wait and see.
what do you hope for then? Just like guessing out of nowhere, what do you think you can get?
I'm hoping for a good race to where I get to finish the race, not have to pit early and mess up my strategy. But that doesn't seem to happen. That's what I'm hoping for. If everything goes right, I don't get taken out. I should do pretty good, but.
Well, hopefully, yeah. Well, at least congratulations on your points and 6th place today.
Thank you.
Good luck for Hungary.
Thank you.
Then, yeah. Then it is Callum Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you are. So, Callum, I can't remember where you qualified. Oh, well, you started at the back. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I didn't expect to see you in the race, but when I saw you joining, that was a good sight to see that you did manage to get in the race after all. And I believe under a period of the race you were sitting second, weren't you? Yeah, so at that point when you were sitting second, where did you hope to finish then in the end? Yeah. Are you sure you have your mic on share, by the way? Alright, you gotta turn that on share.
Yeah, it is now.
Alright, so as we said, you didn't get to do quali, but in the race you were sitting second at some point,
Yeah.
and yeah, just take it from there again.
So I pitted just like after the safety car when it was like, I think it was like 4 laps after the safety car. Came out P7 behind Billy's AI, and then there was I forgot what happened.
You and me both.
I think
And
into a barrier and Storm crashed, which into a barrier with us all over, swerving all over the track from like what I saw of Storm, and what is it, crashed out? Storm did. It was
I
in the
think
middle
you
of the
mean
track.
the me and Paco crash, you're saying?
Oh
Because
yeah, that
when me
might
and
be.
Storm crashed, you're already out the race.
No, I weren't.
Yeah, I'm watching the stream. It was lap 16 when me and Storm crashed. Me and Paco crashed lap 8.
I pitted on lap 11, so for mediums, and then so I crashed into Storm because I saw there a crash, and on the stream you were like, oh no, so I looked at the stream thinking that Storm was on the side of the track, but no, it was on the middle of the track. So I just looked up and I was tired, and I was looking for P2 because I was catching into the barrier like mental. So like, I was catching them by like, because they started battling, and I was catching them by a second, 1.2 seconds a lap.
Well, that is
And
unfortunate.
then, yeah, I was looking for P2 then at that point. But
Yeah, you were, and well, obviously you would have wanted a better finish, as many people wanted in after this race. But
yeah,
into the next race, then Hungary. What do you want there, and what do you think you can get
I
there?
love the track. I
All right.
love the track. It's just good track. It's going to be a lot of overtaking.
Definitely.
I just love it. There's corners, everything you could ask for, really. It's all
All
about the
right.
setup as well.
Well, position-wise,
I
then.
love Hungary as well.
You love the track. And what Lux did, I don't think that were right. I just, yeah, that.
Yeah, well,
That's going to be
we'll
looked
get
at
into that.
after.
But
Yeah, it should be.
position-wise in Hungary, what do you hoped for there?
P8 or above.
All right, Peter or Bo, points at least.
Yeah, P8.
So
Yeah, P8.
then I'm gonna wish you good luck for that, and hopefully you'll get some more points then.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Then I believe Lee, yeah, he is the last driver in line for interview.
Hello.
Well, Lee.
Hello.
If you could refresh my memory.
Lee crashed with Jared. With that brake checking thing.
I'm just saying, with Lux, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. I'm just saying, it's unacceptable, in my opinion. And I think I have a lot of people too think it's unacceptable. Anyway, yeah. Seriously, in qualifying, qualified P2. Very happy, considering it was wet and I didn't do much wet practice, but P2. And then obviously off the start, and for the first few laps, it was a good battle with me, Paco, and Lux. But then Paco, I think the safety car came in because I'm not sure he retired. But then the safety car came out, and obviously that happened with Lux, which I'm very annoyed about. And I thought I could definitely fight for the win, 100%. So very angry, but what can you do?
Well, that is true. Not much you can do about it, except for letting us know about it, and we'll see what happens about after the race. Probably I'll have to look into it. Well, yes, you said qualified P2. I guess, and you said you were very happy about it, so didn't need to ask about that then. Let's move on to Hungary then. You like that track, or?
Yeah, I do. I like Hunger a lot. It's a brilliant track. I love it.
Well, how do you think your pace is there? Do you think it's good enough to get a win, maybe?
Well, I mean, then again, I don't know. I said my pace was terrible in Britain, but look what happened, so you never know, do you?
I know the struggle.
Sounds like me.
Well, like guessing though, do you think it's good or do you think?
Good, yeah. I'm guessing it's good, yeah. But then again, you never know. It could be lightning or it could be absolutely shocking. So we'll find out next Saturday, I guess.
Definitely. So you're hoping for a podium then?
Podium or top 5, one of them I'll be happy with.
All right, so podium or top 5? Well, yeah. Race didn't turn out in your favor. Good luck for Hungary though.
Thank you.
And yeah, thanks for giving us some intel on what happened.
Bob, and also before I go, can I just say, if Matty's there or when he comes back, tell him I said congrats on the PSGO title.
Thank you.
No problem, Matty.
Well, yeah, that onto another matter. Well, that was all the interviews then. As Lee mentioned, Matthew did get his first title in PSGL F1. So congratulations on that, Matthew. I did watch the race. It was a fun race to watch.
Yes, thank you.
Gonna do some donuts tonight. Question for you, Matthew?
Tonight?
Oh, no, not tonight. I'm racing tonight.
It's on Monday.
But yeah, Monday, last race. You've already won the title, so we're gonna see any donuts from you then.
Don't worry, there'll be something added onto the stream.
That's good to hear. Well, Lewis, Matthew, an eventful race today. Any highlights you want to mention?
The 2 massive crashes.
I'm going to avoid saying crashes. I'm going to say Charlie and Marcel's battle at the end.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Marlowe and James's battle in the end. I did not expect that battle. I didn't see it coming, and suddenly it was just there. So next matter then there's only 6 drivers to actually pick from this week, but your guys' drivers of the day then?
Marcel.
James.
Actually, yeah, James.
Yeah, I gotta go with James myself. I feel like he kept his nose clean and he managed to pull out a great result in the end. Yes. So, yeah, I gotta go with James. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys have anything more to add.
No.
No,
Not really.
I haven't.
Alright, well, gonna wrap up then. It's been a long day, and it's going to be longer. Well, that was IRL F2, round 6 around Britain. Paco qualified on pole. Unfortunately, he went out in the race. The race was won in the end by Joe Hollis. Pretty eventful race with 2 restarts from glitching lobbies. Certainly been an eventful night. I've been Sandra Sorhaug. I've been joined by Matthew Alder and Lewis Marshall. Still joined by them. And yeah, make sure to leave a like, subscribe.
I just want to point out,
hope to see you next week then.
Andre, before you end, we're at 92 subs. We need 8 more subs for 100.
Oh yeah, Lewis is pointing out something there. Yeah. Please leave a sub if you like to watch racing. And thank you and good night.